On Point with Mr. Henrie.
Hello there, welcome. This is the second week of September, and this is what's happening around Uganda. If you're just watching us for the very first time, welcome aboard. The name of the show is On Point with Mr. Henrie. My duty, my obligation to you is to make sure that I keep you informed. Everything that you need to know happening in the Pearl of Africa, I bring it to you right here. And of course, I'm doing this in partnership with our friends from Great Make Films. Check them out on social media. Now, let's look through what's happening this week. For the first time ever, the International Criminal Court had the hearing of Joseph Kony, first ever in his absentia. Joseph Kony is the founder of the Lord's Resistance Army, what we know as the LRA. They are rebels, Abatigomya, Egwanga, Uganda, in northern Uganda for a while. Now, he faces 39 accounts, including war crimes and crimes against humanity. Evidence was presented even though Joseph Kony remains at large. We have a report of exactly how it went down in The Hague at the International Criminal Court.
When looking holistically at the evidence, there can't be any doubt. Mr. Kony commanded the LRA. He and his co-perpetrators used the apparatus of power that was the LRA to control their fighters, subjugating them to their will, and he exercised control by virtue of his own essential contributions, not only to the common plan, its implementation, but to the crimes. Kony acted with intent and knowledge, which you can see from his own statements, some of which we have presented here today. But overall, his conduct is also of such a nature that it could only have been undertaken.
That is how it went down in The Hague at the International Criminal Court, where Joseph Kony was charged in his absentia. You're still watching On Point, and my name is Mr. Henrie. Away from that, the National Drug Authority shut down over 96 unlicensed drug shops in Western Uganda alone. This is in a bid to ensure that there's quality and safety when it comes to the medication that is being consumed by Ugandans. I want to ask you a question. Gwengo Muntu, how much do you trust drugs, prescriptions, and the medication that we get from random pharmacies? How many times do you self-medicate? Pharmacio ekurio kumpi or jesiga also makudagala. Do you read the expiry dates? The National Drug Authority has so far shut down 96 drug shops only in Western Uganda. Webaje Kampala, how many do you think will be shut down? This is On Point, and my name is Mr. Henrie. And of course, I'm doing this in partnership with our friends from Great Make Studios. I want to thank each and every single person that has come to Great Make to make their dream come to life. You've seen a couple of podcasts happening, and so much content is still coming through. Check Great Make out on social media. It is GRATE MEK, M-A-K-E, Films. And of course, you find the number right there. You come here and bring your idea to life. You can have a show like this one for yourself. This is On Point, and my name is Mr. Henrie. If you're watching us on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. This show is available on YouTube for Mr. Henrie and also the YouTube platform for Great Make Films. Now, away from that, presidential nomination forms were returned to the Electoral Commission. And I'm talking about parties like the National Resistance Movement. I'm talking about the National Unity Platform, the Forum for Democratic Change. This happened within the course of the week, where we saw forms being delivered to the Electoral Commission. The NRM forms were delivered by Richard Todong with more than 2 million signatures. I don't know if this was necessary, but NRM, Yalazamanyi.
Sign for the candidature of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We have more than 2 million signatures. I hope you have enough space to receive them, and we are banking them with you.
And then, of course, FDC forms for presidential candidate Nandala Mafabi were also handed over to the EC by a delegation of FDC leaders and supporters led by the party's EC chairperson Boniface Bamwenda and Deputy Secretary General Panga Gloria.
Today we have officially submitted all the required signatures from the districts in Uganda.
That is how it went down at the Electoral Commission. 2026 is around the corner. Can you feel the fire? Are you ready to vote? Do you have Enanga Muntu? I'm not going to ask who you're going to vote for, but are you ready for the political climate of 2026? This is On Point, and my name is Mr. Henrie. Now, also during the course of the week, the second week of September, the deputy spokesperson for the National Unity Platform, Waiswa Mofumbiro, together with Sauda Madada, were remanded to prison. The deputy spokesperson for the National Unity Platform, Alex Waiswa Mofumbiro, was earlier within the week, it should be remembered, arraigned before a grade 1 magistrate in Kawempe Division, Kampala, following his arrest. He was arrested on Monday. Mofumbiro, who is aspiring for the Nakawa East MP seat, appeared in the dock alongside Mrs. Sauda Madada, who is also aspiring for the Kampala Central Woman Lord Councillor. They were charged with unlawful drilling, conspiracy to commit a felony, and other related offenses, as reported by several sources.
Bobi Wine is my president. Unless you kill me, I'll say that forever and ever and ever. Wrong.
As you can see, Mofumbiro, he alleges that his arrest was orchestrated by Nakawa East MP aspirant Michael Kabaziguruka, who is also his political rival. The story has been making rounds throughout the week. Mofumbiro has had a couple of things to say, and we bring them to you right here on Point.
Yeah, I am being charged for offenses I didn't commit. I'm being told I was on a parade that I did not see, that I was not present. And it is all political persecution, because last night they were convincing me to stop supporting Bobi Wine. And I told them that is out of my order. And I also want to tell the country that my arrest was precipitated, facilitated by Kabaziruka Michael, the person I'm contesting against. He works for security, he's a security operative, and he's aware of whatever is happening to me. Michael Kabaziruka.
That is Mofumbiro. You're still watching On Point. My name is Mr. Henrie, keeping you informed. And of course, I also still want to remind you about Great Make. Great Make is on to a new direction of making sure that you who is a creative out there, you who has an idea that wants to be brought to life, they give you a home. They're not just a studio, they're a content hub. They have all the spaces that you need to make sure that your dream comes to life. You don't have to die for it. You don't have to wait for a big payday. You don't have to wait for a green light. You don't have to wait for a phone call from that radio station or TV station or that company to come and bring your ideas to life. Chaliwange Janguku Great Make, they have the best cameras, the best microphones, the best sets, the best production team for you to bring your idea to life. Call them on the numbers that you see on your screen. Great Make Films. They will make it happen for you, because this is where the magic happens. And you're still watching On Point. My name is Mr. Henrie.
You're watching On Point with Mr. Henrie.
Away from that, the week has been a wash of stories over social media, on the ground, everywhere, left, right, center, about Dr. Jose Chameleon and alien skin. Now, this is how everything started. On Monday, at the beginning of the week, Dr. Jose Chameleon was performing at Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. And he made a statement. Nagamanti kapati, simanyi chichi, tubakuba ne batola ne munfufu. In his words.
Simanya kapati lichiro wangu. Ubabo ni batola munfufu. Wona byano mbadde mba Kenya. Era kyo bantu bakyali bangekere naye mbagalanya soyi. Naye kyenalese nkoze bali. Enkoko ekikola baana. Ate bembera saidi erimba mukambwe nnyo okusinga wano. Naki twende! Awu.
That is Dr. Jose Chameleon. Everyone had their mixed reaction about the comment. And of course, the comment was directed to Fangon Forest and Alien Skin. Now, Fangon Forest and Alien Skin, they responded on social media with a lot of words. I had Palazzo and Chameleon over for Palazzo's official birthday celebrations at the villa in Bukoto on my night called Shades of Kampala. They came through. This was a day after the comment was made. Social media was already blazing. Chameleon came through Naimba. He didn't make any comments. Palazzo Naimba. But a small bird told me that some guys, they came through to the villa. But security ya villa nebagano kuingira. China ko bukaka fecho. But of course, Chameleon and Palazzo were at the villa. I had like over 5 security guys saying, now, the next day, Orokuna, after all the comments that were made by Fangon Forest, a one Fangon member by the names of Punisher is seen in a video being assaulted by people who are yet to be identified. As you can see in that video, some people say the people that assaulted him probably Bava Mugaria, Scorpion, Shaba, but that is not confirmed. However, one thing for sure is that Punisher from Fangon Forest was punished, as you can see in the video. Now, of course, that's not a beautiful video to see. We don't support violence. And the question is, how far is this going to go? After Punisher was assaulted, Alien Skin appeared on a live, making comments about Chameleon. He wasn't directly in the live. Waliwo yabadde ku live ali enajja ng'owulira eddoboozi lye ng'ayogera. And it looks like it's just the beginning. He mentioned something about respect. He mentioned something about they've been waiting for him, for Chameleon to come through. But now is the time. That's Alien Skin's voice.
Wasikati banaye
lero yejiyo mugala ne tugenda mukomaga ayatolo fala tugenda mulabiso yo no bwe bachi petro ne kale respect tukakunkumule.
Now, it looks like this is only the beginning of something that has been brewing, something that has been boiling, something that has been fermenting for a while. Do you support such approaches in the Ugandan music industry? And where does this leave the industry? I really want your honest comment and opinion about this whole thing that is going about. Our prayer and our request is there shouldn't be any bloodshed. There is a better way of resolving issues amicably without violence. You're watching On Point. My name is Mr. Henrie.
You're watching On Point with Mr. Henrie.
Away from that, musician Ykee Benda on Saturday this week held an introduction ceremony in Nigeria with his girlfriend, his lover, the love of his life, Emire Nyamwira. I hope I pronounced that name right. Now, the ceremony was an invites only, of course. We had DJ Nimrod from Galaxy FM as the official DJ. Eddie Kenzo and Nyamutoro came through. The B2C, Bebaingizo Mugore, Shiba was right there. Misach Semakura Yabadeo. It was an invite only. Now, you need to remember that Ykee Benda was in a relationship before that most of you guys knew. Relationship etamu isabulungi. I had the privilege of sitting down with him on the deep talk, and he mentioned a few things that transpired within that relationship that were not pretty. We're not going to get into the details of that. Now, this is a stamp into his new life. You remember he made a proposal earlier this year. Not so long ago, by the way. He made a proposal at Divine Resort to this lady. And now, congratulations to you, Ykee Benda, and this is exactly how it went down. We have a report. Congratulations to you, Ykee Benda, once again. This is On Point, and my name is Mr. Henrie. Now, King Oyo also on Friday got coronated for the 30th time. Echoto Ampango happened. King Oyo Kabambi Guru got coronated for the 30th time in Toro. Echoto Ampango happened. Of course, so many people turned up. The ceremony was magnificent. He's a down-to-earth guy. So many guests were invited. But what caught our attention, what is blazing all over the media, is a comment that was made by one of the chief guests, Anita Annette Among. In her speech, she said that she offers King Oyo an offer of cattle for his bride price, meaning that King Oyo ngalu dewo funa queenie. How long is it going to take? I've been to like 3 ceremonies where the king has been invited and the king has been among the guests, and that is something that keeps on coming up. Congratulations once again to King Oyo. This is On Point. My name is Mr. Henrie. I'm looking forward to updating you next week. Same place, same time. Don't forget to check out Great Meg Studios. They are located in March, India. Call on the numbers that you're seeing on your screens right now. Subscribe to the YouTube channels for Mr. Henrie and Great Meg Studios. Thank you so much for the feedback. Feel free to slide into my DM. If you want to advertise with us, we have an advertising platform available for you. But our main agenda, our main objective, our main focus is to make sure that we keep you informed. This is On Point. We'll link up again next week. My name is Mr. Henrie. Ciao. Bounce.
This is On Point with Mr. Henrie.